We often flock to nature for recreation, relaxation, and for some, to dig up a story that often lies in the layers of soil below our feet.
Millions of people. If you can only find 1% of what they dropped, you would be amazed.
It didn't take us long to enjoy in some of that amazement.
Bingo. No. I found something good.
While joining Scott Ferguson and Mark Roberts, members of the Massachusetts Treasure Hunters Association, along the banks of the Charles. Back to our find in a minute, but first, what is the Treasure Hunters Association?
Metal detecting club. So we go to places like this and hunt. It's like land fishing.
Yeah.
So when you fish, you know that there's fish in there somewhere. It's the same here. You know people have dropped stuff.
It's here.
And you can find it once your detector goes over it.
A couple hundred members strong, the group encourages exploration by way of the beep. There is a learning curve, a bit of vocabulary. Coin popping?
And there's some people that can use a screwdriver with a dull tip.
That's
they
what
found
I
it and they'll put the screwdriver in and somehow pull the coin out without digging a hole.
I do that.
I can't do that.
Ferguson found his way to the art of the sway and dig at an early age.
I read a series of books by Edward Rowe Snow. It was all about treasure. I read those books over and over and over. And that Christmas, I said to my parents, I want a metal detector. And I was 12 years old, and I've been doing it ever since.
Roberts threw an unexpected email from a friend.
He emailed me one day. He says, I know this guy. He's asking me to go on this treasure hunt to Oklahoma, but I can't go. I don't have time. He goes, you want to go?
Do you want to go on a treasure hunt is a yes in every scenario in life.
We actually went to the former estate of Jesse James. We never found anything, but that lit the bug.
More than 5 decades of detecting between them. They have hauled in a considerable amount of treasure.
This is from a Civil War era soldier. That's from Boston Harbor. It's treasure.
And equal in measure, or perhaps triple the treasure,
Bobby pins, tweezers.
trash.
A lot of pull tabs and bottle caps. And the thing about pull tabs is on these detectors, they ring up virtually the same as a ring. So you could dig 20 pull tabs and that 21st signal, you're like, basta, I'm not doing it.
200.
And that's the ring.
The group tries to track down and return items to the original owners or heirs, because what they have seen from their own reunions, the gift, is in the giving back.
I found my grandmother's ring that was lost for 70 years out in the woods.
Among the 100 rings he has returned to owners, this gift to his mother was his favorite.
My mom crying putting on that ring is one of the best things I ever saw in my life.
A hook is treasure, but when you hold that old coin in your hand, your mind starts to race about who lost this and what did it mean at that point.
Back to our initial find.
Here it is.
Wow, a walking
Liberty half dollar.
1944. You never know what you'll find.
That's treasure. Why don't you keep it?
No.
I get to keep it.
That's great. The Massachusetts Treasure Hunters Association members meet once a month in Newton and always welcome new members. The group says they get lots of calls from folks looking for help in finding lost jewelry. They also help by recycling or disposing trash they find along the way.